Basically, from 1998 I tried heroin, got addicted to heroin, and it became a 13-year-long battle with addiction, so I eventually got off it, which was in the end of December 2010. I was on a script, on the methadone script, which I was still using as well, but also at the time there was a big drought going on around the country and it was very hard to get half decent stuff. After a few weeks of this, I thought, what's the point? So I stopped taking after a few days, and a few days became a few weeks, which became a few months, and it progressed from there and to where I am now. So it didn't come from me making a decision there and then to stop, it sort of like gradually became that. I was wary about the effects it would have, the withdrawal effects of stopping it, but as I say, I was on script at the time, and where I'd been doing both script and heroin at the same time for years before that. I had that script there, the methadone, to fall back on it, so it didn't really affect me in that. I didn't really feel any change of suddenly stopping. I didn't reduce anything, it just one day stopped and then didn't use again. But as I say, that was in 2010. I think the first time I engaged with Phoenix Futures was in, I think it's 2006. I had been originally in 2003 in different services, but as my life at the time was really chaotic, wasn't really wanting to get off it, changed my life, I was in and out of the service. I properly engaged in it to get onto a prescription to try and stabilise my life in 2006, 2007 I think. As I say, it still took a good 3 years getting on that prescription in 2006 to then get off the heroin. But as I say, whether it happened accidentally or not, I got off that, and then it was about another year and a half I think it was, and I focused on reducing on my script and got off the methadone. I see myself as, I'm in recovery, and I'll see myself as always being on that, because it's a journey the rest of my life, recovering from what I was on. For me, each day gets easier. I just focus on things that keep me busy, things I enjoy to do, which takes my focus away from, because everyone has bad times, everyone has bad points where they think about something might happen in their life, they might think about using, think about the drug of choice, because it's their crutch. But trying to implement as many positive things in my life, which I can then turn to if I am having a bad day, going down to the gym, going doing gardening with my dad, working or football, because you get to speak a lot to other people who are in the same situation in recovery, and we sort of bounce off each other, we know where each other come from, so if we are having bad days we can talk to each other, help each other along, and we regularly see each other, go down to the gym as well with the different clients, and I've always got Luke there to speak to as well. It's to take up on it. I mean, for me, it's when I've said to Luke before, he came sort of at the perfect time for me. 6 months clean from heroin, I got sort of drifting along, not doing much. So I was at a crossroad, could have gone back that way or that way. And he came to me about the option of gym, working with doing football coaching, things like that, keeping me busy, and which I think is vital for someone who's in recovery. I want to help get into key working. I think myself, as I've been there, I think I can give something back, speaking to people who used to be in a situation, or are in a situation that I used to be in. I've done various volunteering roles in similar kind of organisations, working with those kind of people and their parents. So I think taking what I've learned from them, what I've learned from myself and my experiences, I can make good use of that and offer it to someone in a service user role. I used to always think that I can never see myself getting out of this rut. Yeah. It's the same things every day. Just get up, first thing you think about is using, last thing you think about you go to bed is using, and I never thought that would change, but it would. So it's the change that I have had in 3 years nearly, it's been incredible. Really did not think it was possible. So